Hello. I know it's been a while. Not that anyone cares at this moment, but basically, it's been a while. I figured, so let's start with something simple. How about a let's play? This time, Devil May Cry. This was, for those who are curious, what happened to the review, which I'm pretty sure nobody doesn't already know, because no one watches these yet. I originally was going to do Devil May Cry as the next review, but then it just didn't pan out, if that makes any sense. So, today we're doing a let's play while I prepare for do the next review. Like, the scripting's done, the gameplay footage is done, I just gotta record and edit, so I'm thinking the goal for this is have like one review a month and then have a let's play episode out at least once a week. So, yeah, let's get to it, shall we? Okay, right, first, rules of engagement for this playthrough. This, I will show you where all the guns and weapons are, but this will not be 100% all blue orbs playthrough, because I don't know where all of them are, and B, I suck at the secret missions, which are required to get all of them, so it's not going to happen even if I wanted to. Besides, I want this playthrough to take a relatively short amount of time, just, because there are other games I want to get to, and as much as I enjoyed DMC, I don't want to spend an absurd amount of time on this one, especially since it's, take round one. So, without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Huh.
Let's rock, baby.
I love that opening so much. So, right. I had actually started this before, but then the audio quality was other shit, so I didn't continue it. But this time, I think I have the audio fixed. Keyword think. It was mostly the mic being a pain. So yeah, let's do this.
Two millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and
So we start off with Exposition, because of course we do.
From the underworld woke up to justice
Yeah.
and stood up against this legion.
Yeah.
Alone. His name was Sparta. Later, he quietly
I really get a kick out of all the random action poses in this shot.
his death. He became
Especially that flying sidekick. That looks hilarious.
Sparta.
And so our story begins in somewhere. It's a city, just don't know where it is. Apparently, according to the credits, it might be the slums, which would not shock me at all. Anyways, we have the titular Devil May Cry. A shop. Huh.
Devil May Cry.
Huh.
Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business.
Well.
Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs. If you know what I mean.
Gotta love how we're starting with a massive amount of exposition. Oh wait, I already said
The
that.
son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in
Yeah.
this business, a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Gotta love how we're not even, what is it, like 2 minutes in? And our main character's getting his ass kicked.
Sword. Time to go to work, guys.
I'm sorry, but that just looks so unbelievably goofy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it fits with the series, but dear God.
Even as a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish. I came here to seek your help, to put an end to the underworld.
What?
I love how they forgot to put a subtitle there. Huh.
20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
I just don't. Wait, is that the Black Pearl from
Yes.
Ys?
His powers were
Oh my
sealed by
God.
Sparta. He's attempting to gain
We're going to
control
have
of
to
the
fight
human
Darm!
world once again.
Oh, wait, that
He's been
reference is
preparing to
completely
open the
worthless to
gateway.
anyone but me.
Malay Island.
Also, am I the only one who's bothered by the fact there's a T there? It's like, it's supposed to be like French or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know my languages all that well. Particularly with how they work, but whatever.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, so I forgot to mention this earlier, but DMC is actually like one of the 2 M-rated game series I actually like. The other is Persona, but even though I don't play that very often anymore because it's Persona. Not because it's bad, but just because the games are so freaking long and you get addicted to them easily. Anyways, to start, let's go over our inventory. We have, for items, we have a Vital Star, which is just a healing item, full heal. Probably won't be using that during the playthrough. Next we have the Amulet, which is it's just a key item. Then we have Yellow Orbs, ×3, which are lives. For our weapons we have Handgun, Ebony and Ivory. And we have Force Edge for our melee weapons. For actions, we just have very few at the moment. We have the wall jump, kick jump, whatever it's called, wall kick, who cares. Rolling, which is just dodging, and yeah, it's a little bit of a sword combo thing. To shoot, to lock on, you hold down RB. I'm playing the PS4 version, by the way, if you hadn't already guessed. And we shoot with square or circle, attack with this melee weapon with the triangle, and jump with X. That's about the basics, so let's just continue on. So we get a Yellow Orb. These are lives. So you're probably asking, why does a 3D hack and slash have lives? To that I respond with, that's a good question. We just make our way into the castle. And so our first mission begins. Curse of the Bloody Puppets. So, Right, first thing you're going to notice is that this game has... Oh yeah, first off you get currency. Important. So that this game has fixed camera angles because, you know, apparently the story goes it was originally an Resident Evil game. Apparently it came out of Resident Evil 4's development. Which is... I'm not complaining because I really like DMC. Like, as I mentioned before, it's like one of the 2 M-Raid series I like. The rest of them, who cares? I don't know, I'm just not a Call of Duty guy, or just shooters in general. Anyways, this room, all we have to do is collect 45 red orbs to unlock the door with the red barrier. Also, yeah, Dante may move a little slow, but it's not that big a deal. Also, I never really appreciated the music in this game until my last playthrough that was supposed to be for the review, but then the audio got corrupted and a bunch of other stuff. Basically, it sucks. It just sucks. To turn out like that. And then, of course, my audio recordings for like the review itself were too soft and shit, and it's just bad, man. Just feels bad. So up here we can find, yeah, this isn't really a blue overage run, but you can find the first fragment here. You know, as a reward for exploring a bit extra. Just continue on. There should be one more orb somewhere. Oh, here it is. We can't open that door, we need a key. Alright, there's one more thing I should show before I move on. And that's this statue right here. This is like an upgrade statue where you can get upgrades, but... yeah. Yeah, like... honestly, those aren't the most useful things in the world, simply because you can unlock stuff during between missions. So there isn't that much of a point. But anyways, we head through here. Oh yeah, there's another blue fragment right there. Didn't even remember that one was there. Oh well, moving on. Oh yeah, we can... yeah, you know, you get smashers around it, so that's just kind of video game trope, you know? That's really important to mention there. Just keep heading up the stairs and... yeah. Destroy some more stuff. Just move over here. Let's check out this door. There is nothing in here we can use. There's a ladder here, but we can't open that lid. And there's nothing we can do with this. So now we just head up that hole. The game did not need to point that out. We can see it. I don't know, I guess if you're a little stubborn. Whatever. Oh yeah, it jumps a little heavy, but that's not a big deal, because it's not like there's platforming in this game, or at least very much of it. So, moving on. Let's do that. Just... get the rusted key. There we go. And now we can head back and unlock the... hey! Asshole, I wasn't done speaking! Whatever, these are our first enemies, the puppets. These guys are not difficult in the slightest. Yeah, these guys are not difficult in the slightest. Right, I should mention one thing about the combat in this game. You probably noticed that I was doing different sword attacks than just, you know, the basic this. That's because this game is something, I don't know exactly what they call it, but I've heard people call them pause combos, where if you delay your sword swing, you can get special attacks. which is pretty interesting. Never realized how, I know I mentioned before, but I never realized how ambient the music was until recently. So like I say here, back to this room. And this about sums up how most missions work. You find thing to get the thing. No, suit armor to destroy. No, I'm gonna say I actually really like the way this game looks. Oh yeah, another blue orb here. I may not know where many of them are, but I do know where a bunch of them are. This is a switch. Right, I should also show one more thing before we move on. These... Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, these gray barriers, they get dispelled by killing all enemies in an area. So we have 17 puppets to slay. Yeah, that's a switch, you just attack it a bunch. Pretty self-explanatory stuff. You know. Yeah. So we have a bunch of enemies here. Yeah. Right, so rule of thumb in DMC, your melee weapons are almost always better than your guns. In most situations, like the guns that would do as much as the melee weapons tend to be really slow. Also, yeah, these combo rankings, I'm not sure how much they do in this game, to be honest. I'm really not sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, green orb, health pickup, you know what you'd expect. Basically, you know. Now we head back onto here and we can head up. I hope to get a few parts done today. Like, the goal is to do like 1 or 2 to 3 missions per part, but for this part we're only going to do 1 because did all the introduction stuff. Yep, killing all the enemies opens that door. Yeah. And that's mission 1. Oh god, that clear time. Alright, let's see how about B rank. That's about right. Okay. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, see y'all next time.